I didn't invent the technique. I discovered it, I tweaked it, and I used it. And I gave myself literally a miracle. I used this old ancient information and I was desperate. I was absolutely desperate. So some of you know and some of you don't know, but I was literally in bed paralyzed for almost 4 days. I was in bed, but for about 3 days, I spent more than two and a half of those days not fully but partially paralyzed and struggling to feel or have any feeling back in my right leg from my hip all the way down to my toes. I was pretty scared. It was just a sciatic nerve. It's a common thing, but it's not common for it to go completely paralyzed the way that it did. And it didn't stay completely paralyzed, so I was thankful. There was twice on one day that I was able to kind of slide down the stairs and take care of the dogs a little bit and pretend to be okay. And, you know, I started to imagine what my life was actually going to resort to if I wasn't able to heal this or get rid of this kink or figure this one out. And I don't get scared. I don't fear anything, but this really scared me. This scared the shit out of me. I was kind of confused, like, what do I do? I'm the one with all the life in me. I'm the one with the energy. I'm the one who walks and runs circles around all these kids around here. This was a crazy concept for me to consider that I was done. And so I had to be realistic, and I prepared for that. So I reached out to my best friend, tears in my eyes, and I tried to, as nonchalantly as possible, let him know that it was serious and I'm scared and I have a situation and I'm partially paralyzed and I'm trying out a technique. Don't worry, I don't know what's gonna happen, but now you know. So that was kind of my conversation with everybody. And so it made me feel better that, okay, at least, you know, somebody knows, you know, the right person knows somebody can do something, you know what I mean? They know, but there wasn't anybody who could like come and take care of me. I hadn't called that person yet. I wasn't ready to call that person yet. I was scrambling to fix this problem before having to call that person. Because usually hot packs, so I tried hot packs, I tried my tincture drops, and I double dosed on my tincture drops, all right? What else did I do? I did the heating pad and I did salt baths. I probably used up about 8 pounds of salt over the weekend. And used the jacuzzi jet streams to try to relax. And I did zero gravity in the bed. I mean, I did everything. And I was still suffering with this paralyzation. And it was on day 3 after letting my friend know that you know, what I was going through and that I had found a technique and I'm gonna check it out, that I actually opened up the video and I checked it out. And, you know, I was just like, yeah, hey, whatever, blase squaze. I mean, I know pranic energy. I've done it before. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Anybody who alchemizes or understands energy understands pranic energy. But I didn't understand. I realized I really did not understand pranic energy. The way that this video explains it, even I was impressed. And it's like impossible to impress me. I was beyond impressed. I was excited to dig deep. And so I did. I allowed myself to immediately submit to the instructions and I went for it gun-ho. It is not hard. You gotta listen to him and you gotta understand what he's saying and you gotta see yourself doing this and you gotta slip right into doing it. And within 2 hours, I'm not exaggerating. I'm not making this shit up. I'm about and I'm excited. So there's no faking my funk, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you right now, this miracle, how long it takes to happen for you, it's solely going to depend on you. It's going to depend on how well you breathe. That's it. You need to bring in that electric air, electrically charged air. So positive neutrons, not negative, right? So a good source of getting some of those positively charged electrons in your air is to come out in nature. Because in the house, you got a lot of dust, dander, whatever you got, you know, funk and hair and lashes and whatever you got, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to breathe that stuff in. So you want to breathe in electric air. So I got air, water, and I got earth over there. And look at the sun setting, so my fire's going down. You know what I mean? So I feel so charged breathing this in today. And so I'm not really working on that. The sciatica is gone. I'm telling you right now, the sciatica is gone. I have no expectations to ever experience that pain again. None. So when I did experience it again on day 2, after the first time that I did these breathing exercises, what I realized had happened was that I basically had mentally taken the pain back. I went downstairs to the basement and I looked at the stairwell and I panicked and I said, oh my God, what am I gonna do? And I decided I'm gonna take it easy. I'm gonna go slow. So consciously and spiritually, I was like, you know what? I beat myself up because I was like, the minute you decided to go slow, you already submitted to this issue. You resonated with the pain and you were looking forward to the pain, whether you realize it or not. And I was like, you know what? I gotta be honest. I damn sure did. I'm calling back the pain. So I had to send the pain back. And so I had to get my mind in check. I had to do the breathing exercises again and then go over strengthening and disciplining my mind, changing my mindset about this new belief that it is healed. Knowing that I gave this to my higher self. I gave it to God. I gave it to my God. I gave it to me, the God in me. I don't have to worry about that. I'm not going to take it back anymore. I do not have sciatica. I have healed myself so many times in my life. I am like disease resistant. But I've been knocked down a few times, but then test me again. I get rid of it. I'm gone. It's gone. You know? It's part of being galactic, but whatever. I think we all have those abilities. I think if we all start doing this breathing exercise just the way I did it, I think definitely we can all be disease resistant, just like I am. All right. I'm not gonna go into it. I mean, I'm sure just me saying that comment is gonna stir some shit. And yeah, you'll find out some things. But so such is life. But I'm disease resistant, and I don't think it's my DNA. I think it's this. I think I've been doing this. I think I always believed in my higher self. I think the God that I connect to is my higher self. I think that's who I trust. You know what I mean? That's what's up. You know what I mean? I believe in that, but I also believe in that there's a creator who created that. You know what I mean? I'm not the God. You know what I mean? So I put my God to work and allow my God to heal my body and don't worry about it. And boom, it works. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. You know what I mean? Excuse me. So when I got my mind right, the problem was no longer able to return. I have not felt any pain in that leg at all. I haven't had any problem with that leg at all. Well, God is my witness, however you want it. You know what I mean? To make you believe me. I have not had any pain in my leg at all. So, am I ready to start running, enrolling for a 5K or something like that? Probably not. You know what I mean? I haven't done a 5K since I was in Miami. And so, what I am doing is I do yoga now. I'm back to doing yoga again, something I've been lazy about and I have not been doing for about 2 years now. So what I did was I told my higher self, you got to get rid of this sciatica because I can't handle that pain. That's too much pain. I'm crying and I don't like it. And if you take care of this sciatica, I promise to stay flexible. I promise to do my part. I promise to take better care of myself and do whatever it is I got to do to make sure that it's not too much strain on you to keep that shit up out of here. You know what I mean? So that was the kind of conversation I was having with my higher self. And so essentially I just healed myself from that sciatic nerve condition. So the sciatic nerve condition is an inflammation condition. Something is out of whack. It's either your vertebrae, your sacral vertebrae, or whatever, your lumbar disc or whatever. You know what I mean? Anyway, energetically, there's no issue. I promise you, there's no issue. But I'm not going to push myself, and I don't have nothing to prove. So again, however long it's going to take for you to create your miracle is up to you. I cannot determine that. So you guys, I got to get out of here. It is pitch black here. But I have tried to go live, and there was an issue with the sound. I recorded the video, and I recorded a couple videos, and for some reason, I can't remember what it was, but I was like, I'll just do it again. I got really mad, and I was like, I'll just do it again. I forget what it was. I think I ran out of memory or something. So anyway, I cleaned up my memory, and then this is not even that iPad. This is a different iPad. So anyway, go figure. So here I am. I'm trying to tell you, this is a miracle, but it's your miracle. You have to create the miracle. It's not God. It's you as God, the God in you. It's not you handing it over to someone you don't trust, someone you're worried about. Are they listening? Do they care? Is this going to happen? Can I believe in this? Yes, you can believe in this. Yes, you can trust in this. Yes, just hand it over. Release it. Let it go. And I'm telling you, you can have your miracle. You can have it within minutes. I don't know. Maybe you'll get it a whole lot faster than I did. It took me 2 hours. And I struggled with my brain. I struggled with the thought process. I struggled with my mindset. I struggled with believing in my own magic and my own power and the God in me for that moment. Even though I'm well connected and I know who the hell that is, I did. I was in so much pain. I struggled. I'm not perfect. You know what I mean? So it took me another day. If it's going to take you another day or another 2 days or another 5 days, that's fine. Just keep breathing, because I'm telling you right now, I personally believe, and I mean this shit, I personally believe you can cure all of your diseases doing this, okay? And the reason why I say that is because I've cured myself of shit that I've been accused of having or diagnosed with having that I didn't have. Never had some sort of government plot. I never had it. So I did shit like this. I always connected with my higher self, but I never had the explanations that this video has given me. I never had the clarity on what I was doing that, you know, this video gives me that clarity. I never understood in as great detail as I do with this particular video on how to do the pranic energy breathing properly so you can literally create an overnight miracle and probably even faster in your own body right away. So you guys, you don't owe me anything. I promise you, you don't have to send me any money. I would love it if you did. That'd be great. That would be generosity, and that would be a great exchange of energy. I would appreciate that, but I'm not asking for anything. You don't have to pay for this. There are no charges, but you do have to go into the description box below, and you have to click on the link, and you're gonna go to, that link is gonna take you to the original video, because I am not the creator of this. I just kind of, you know, do my own technique with it, and I'm telling you right now, I'm working on a lot of shit. I feel good. I feel reborn. I totally feel reborn is you know, one word, best way to explain this is I'm a walking temple, and I don't have to carry anything. I don't need any tools. It's in me. I got it. It's all in me, and you know, and you can get that way. You know what I mean? Where everything that you need is in you. And so it's just that this video, I just didn't have. I was doing it without an actual guidebook. You know, without anybody saying this is how you're supposed to do it. So listening to this video, realizing, hey, this is some ancient shit, and I'm almost doing it right. I was almost doing it right. And that almost just wasn't enough. It was good enough to get me results over time. But I ain't never healed some shit. I ain't never did it that fast. 2 hours? Come on now. 2 hours. I was paralyzed, y'all. I was paralyzed. I was getting ready to make an announcement to my family, to my children, that I'm shutting down my entire life. And I'm in trouble, and I need my family now. I mean, I was preparing for that. Like, oh my God, is this what my life is going to resort to? So I don't need anything from you. Like, I would love to hear your miracles. I would love for you guys to flood the comments with your miracles. That would be freaking cool. And I love you guys. And I need you to forgive me for, you know, not being here all the time. I'm not one of those people. I can't sit here and suck a damn internet connection. I can't do that. I gotta come here when I need to be here. When spirits say be here, I'm too good. I'm better than a tarot reader. You know, and tarot is okay. It's cool, but I can do some crazy shit that tarot can't do. You know what I mean? And it's nice to meet me in person. You guys will have an opportunity, you know, and some of you do. Some of you see me in the street, you know, say hi, give me a hug. I'm still the same person. I have not changed. I have only ascended and descended and where I needed to. So some is up and some went down. You know what I mean? So that I can kind of be balanced. And that's what I do. That's what I do naturally. So anyway, guys, I love you so much. Go and heal yourself. This shit is going to be amazing. Don't worry about anything. Just worry about giving yourself a few minutes to do this exercise, okay? And this will absolutely heal all of your pain. But I want you to work on your pain one project at a time, all right? Like I'm doing it with the sciatica. Do it at one project at a time. And the reason for that is you increase your success rate, because when you're dealing with healing, physical, and any nurse, any doctor will, any reputable nurse or doctor will tell you, when you're healing your body of a particular issue involving the nerves. Now, remember, these are electrical signals, and the nerves need to be rerouted. That information needs to be rerouted back to the brain. So, you know, it takes a little bit of time. It takes a couple other exercises than just breathing it out. So it's in the video. Everything is outlined. There's another portion of a black magic section, cleansing your energy and things like that, that is in the video relative or from a story that he learned about a person or a customer or client of his, and it was pretty interesting. I really enjoyed it. I used the technique just to see, hey, what happens. And I'm gonna tell you right now, my energy was it was like spiritually, all them haters was gone, and I started seeing evidence of people that I suspected that were doing things against me. I started seeing evidence of them getting karma, and it was like boom, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, like boom, they're hit, and I was just like, wow. So that's all the evidence, that's all the proof I need. I know I'm on the right track. Let me keep moving forward. I'm focused on my healing. So you do the exercise again. It's up to you, but I'm telling you, I had kind of a miraculous cleansing. The whole video is really about reigniting your own miracle creator within you. That's the God in you. All right. Now we're ready. So I'm breathing in the air, the prana, straight into my nasal, into my nose, and up to over my brain, into my higher self realm, which is basically your star chakra, right? So you're putting all of that prana up there, not the air, the prana, the electrically charged energy within the air. You're sending all that to your higher self. And while you're doing that, you're telling your higher self, you know me, you know what to do. Take this prana and get rid of this sciatica, okay? And so that's all you have to do. And basically, you're giving your higher self an assignment and the tools to do it. And you're also supposed to walk away and not micromanage the job. You need to walk away and accept that, hey, I have instructed my higher self that this needs to be taken care of. My higher self knows me better than I know myself, and I know it's going to take care of it better than I could even imagine. So I'm not going to worry about it anymore. So if you feel yourself getting jittery, nervous, worried, if you keep recalling that cellular memory of that pain, all you're going to do is go back into your breathing exercises, and you're really just going to do it again. You're going to breathe in through your nose, send it through that silver cord attached to the right side of your brain, and that's your higher self. That's to help you find that channel. That's to your higher self. Not all the air that you're breathing in, you're sending up there. You're only sending up the prana, the electrically charged energy that's within that air. You're going to send that up to your higher self, and you're going to feel it tingle up there, not in your brain, but over your brain, right? And your scalp might tingle a little bit. It's actually kind of cool. Look at this, look at this, look at this. I was paralyzed last week. So you're going to take that air, and remember, you're only holding one breath. So you're going to actually hold the breath, let it tingle in, and then you're going to bring it straight or directly down to wherever it is that you hurt, okay? I didn't want to lose my balance here, and I'm about to. So you're going to bring it right straight. So I brought it right straight to the sciatic nerve. I know what it looks like on, Google images or whatever. I can never really find the spot. It's somewhere here in my butt, and I'm working on tightening my glutes, to get rid of it. Well, to keep it gone. It's already gotten rid of, but I got to keep it gone. I got to do my work too. I got to do my share, okay? But as far as breathing that out, breathing with that electrically charged energy and letting my higher self, which is my God, which is the God in me, which is my God, right? I'm giving my God this pain. And I'm saying, God, I can't take it no more. Take it away from me. Here is the electrically charged energy that is needed to do it. Which is what? It's God. You're bringing God back into the body, and you're pushing it through, and you're letting go of whatever's ailing you. So I'm going to tell you, that is the exercise. That's the breathing exercise that I used. I didn't do anything different. I literally created a 2-hour miracle for myself. It took 2 hours the first time. The second time, because I did have to do it again, the second time when I did it, I swear it probably took about, I don't know, maybe an hour and 20 minutes, maybe 20 minutes or so. It was almost instantly because it was already gone, right? So I can't remember exactly because I've been retraining my brain. So this is the thing, okay? Now that's the exercise, and if you want to leave the video, you can, but you're going to miss out on so much juicy stuff. And I'm so sorry that you can't really see me, but oh my God, is that freaking pretty? I love it. I love that. Okay, and it feels really good. So I'm very, 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 very relaxed, even though it doesn't look that way. All right, so here's what you want to do, because you really are, this is really good information. And you have enough information to go and heal yourself. I'm not asking for anything. You don't have to pay me. If you want to give me a donation and send me some love, I appreciate that. If you see me on the street, I love hugs. I love to give hugs. I used to. I'm kind of funny about hugging everybody now. Don't take it personal. And thanks to my, spiritual awakening, yeah, I'm not going to discredit my intuition ever again. So, hey, let's do this healing.